Welcome back to I Can Science That. I wanted to make another very short video with a response to this debate between Austin Witsit and Professor Dave Farina. The subject of today's video is whether or not a silhouette is affected by refraction. Let's hear the discussion. First, Austin is going to make a claim and we will hear Professor Dave's initial response to it.
Do you agree, though, that refraction is the bending of light, which means that a silhouette can't be refracted because it is the absence of light?
What?
Okay, so I had said that my critique was that Professor Dave wasn't really prepared for this. And honestly, I can't really fault him on this one. I think what we just heard is Professor Dave being just surprised by something that is so obviously not correct that he never heard of before. No one's ever suggested this before that I know of. And he's probably not even sure he even heard what he just heard. But Witsit's going to clarify.
Can a silhouette be refracted?
If you're seeing something, there's light traveling to your eyes.
Okay, so there's the clarification. Can a silhouette be refracted? And Professor Dave simply answers, if you're seeing something, then there's light traveling to your eye, as if that simple answer is enough. And it honestly, it should be. But there seems to be a misconception here that, let's hear Witsit go into it.
Sure, but the mountain should be below the curve of the earth, right? But we're seeing the silhouette once it gets backlit, which means you need a line of sight to the physical object blocking the light.
I don't know, man.
Okay, I think that sums it up right there. I don't know, man. Okay, so that's Witsit's claim that a silhouette will not refract because it is the absence of light is not light, and you can't refract the absence of light. And okay, let's be fair. That sounds reasonable. That sounds logical. You cannot refract the absence of light. That's true. The fact of the matter is, though, we're not talking about looking just like, close your eyes, I don't see anything. You can't refract the nothing that I don't see. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a silhouette. And a silhouette is the edge between the blocked light and the not blocked light. The light that is not blocked is what forms the edge around the object. That's what you're seeing, right? You're seeing the light that is not blocked next to an area where the light is blocked. So all that light that is not blocked is going to refract just like every other light. And that's why Professor Dave has just this very simple answer that, he didn't go into great detail because I don't think he realizes that Austin really thinks this, or perhaps just wants you, his audience, to think that. So now let's go to the demonstration. This is just the silhouette of a wrench in front of a flashlight being refracted by a glass of water. So just went out to my garage, grabbed a flashlight, grabbed a wrench, put it in front of the flashlight to create a silhouette. And then we're going to need a glass of water for the refraction. So we could see, the obvious refraction as we expect by a glass of water. And the light from the wrench is being refracted. Will the silhouette refract? So we'll turn on the flashlight. Let's turn off the lights in the room and adjust the brightness on the camera so that we can see that silhouette. And there is the silhouette being refracted just like everything else. So there you go. Easy demonstration to show that yes, a silhouette will in fact refract. And now finally, the call for comments. Let's jump down there into the comments and let me know what you think. If you thought at the beginning of this that Austin Witsit was onto something and he really had something with this silhouette idea, what do you think now? After watching this video, has it changed your mind? Do you now agree with me that in fact silhouettes obviously do refract. As this is a response video, if you could please share this with Austin Witsit. I would like to get his feedback here on this demonstration that I've done and whether or not maybe I'm overlooking something or misunderstanding his point in some way. This is about being intellectually honest after all. As always, let's keep those comments civil. There's no need for name calling. Let's try to be examples for others to follow on how we can approach each other with different ideas about what might be true, do an intellectually honest investigation, and find out what actually is true. See you down there.